Is it true that drinking water before meals aids in weight loss? What the evidence says and why people believe it to be true. If you've ever attempted to reduce your weight, you've undoubtedly heard the recommendation to drink more water. Maybe it was more like this: have a full glass of water prior to every meal. Burning calories, testing the limits of nerves and thirst versus hunger. The three best theories are: number 1, eat less when you're full. As mentioned, there is an innate draw to drinking lots of water before meals. There are nerves in your stomach that detect when anything is stretched and alert your brain to the need to quit eating. Drinking prior to eating may presumably convey comparable messages. The evidence. This theory is supported by a few brief, tiny investigations. For instance, elderly research participants who drank a full glass of water prior to meals typically consumed less food than those who did not. In another study, participants on a low-calorie diet who drank more water before meals experienced greater weight reduction over a 12-week period and decreased appetite. However, the effects of consuming more water on sustained weight loss were not examined in either trial. Number 2, calorie burning. Our bodies must use energy to heat the water to body temperature before we can drink it. This process, known as thermogenesis, may compensate for the calories consumed during meals. The proof. While some older research supported this theory, more recent research did not find any evidence linking drinking water to significant calorie burn. This raises doubts about the thermogenesis theory of water-induced weight reduction. And finally, they say you are thirsty, not hungry. According to this theory, there are instances when we go to the kitchen in search of food when, in reality, we're more thirsty than hungry. If so, eating calorie-free water can prevent us from consuming extra calories, which may aid in weight loss. The evidence throughout an individual's lifespan, the control of hunger and thirst is complex and changes. For instance, older persons may experience less thirst. However, I was unable to locate any solid human research to back up the theory that people mistake thirst for hunger, and that this is why drinking water could aid in weight loss. Water is necessary for fat burning, calorie replacement, and exercise enhancement. Hydration increases the ability to exercise, which leads to weight loss. Dehydration can result in cramps, heat exhaustion, and muscle tiredness. Because of this, it may be advised to drink extra water before working out, especially for professional athletes who will be working out in warm weather. The evidence. Most individuals don't appear to think that hydrating before exercise is vital, and I couldn't find any research that particularly looked at the connection between hydration and weight loss from exercise. Substituting water for calorically dense beverages. Yes, gradually substituting water for high-calorie drinks such as fruit juice, sodas with added sugar, or alcohol can help you lose weight. The evidence is that long-term weight loss is more likely to result from a significant reduction in calorie intake achieved by drinking water instead of higher-calorie beverages. It's challenging to plan a study to support this, but there may be a connection between weight loss and switching to water instead of caloric beverages. Still, it might be more difficult to follow a water-only plan long-term, much as calorie-restricting diets are difficult. Finally, water is needed for fat burning. The body finds it more difficult to metabolize fat for energy when dehydrated. Thus, it's possible that increasing your water intake will promote fat breakdown and ultimately, weight loss. The evidence is that while there are animal research that back up this claim, there isn't any strong evidence from human studies that suggests drinking more water can assist burn fat and help people lose weight. In summary, therefore, is it appropriate to increase your hydration by consuming water before, during, or even after meals? There is evidence to support the idea that this could help some people lose weight, but most of those studies are little, have a limited time frame, or rely on data from animals. Even promising research only discovered slight advantages. Nevertheless, aside from the difficulty of attempting to drink if you're not very thirsty, there's not much harm in consuming a little more water if you find it to be effective for you. What I think. Even though this method is widely advocated, it appears to be predicated on a premise that is unfounded. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more healthcare-related content. Thank you. WiseWORLD Healthcare.